last time we stopped with Riel and Sid having just had their little talk, and then they Riel's mother. Yep. Okay. Okay. Can I do this? Maybe. There we go. Zane, fellow master of the dark arts. And yet, this is but one of the many faces you wear. Apparently, because I got, like, many classes. Slayer of gods, rider of dragons, savior of Ishgard, a hero by any measure who stood against Nidhogg on the steps of faith when others fled. A hero who walks in light and fights for great causes, and a knight who walks in darkness and fights for the forgotten. A contradiction, some might say. Rubbish, I say. But you tell me, do you yet walk the path? So long as innocents suffer, I will not forsake the abyss. If I must forsake the abyss to serve the light, then so be it. これね. So long as innocents suffer, I will not forsake the abyss. I thought not. Then let us speak as comrades. Ishgard has been seeing change in recent days, and many proclaim it to be the dawning of a new era of peace and prosperity. An enlightened age. Yet, as we both know, the brighter the future, the deeper the shadows. As dark nights, you must keep your dinner down. Oh gosh. We must remain vigilant for injustice, and be ever ready to defend the weak and downtrodden, no more than ever. It has been a while since we patrolled the streets of our fair city, felt the cobbles beneath our boots, and so forth. A tour from top might be in order. Why don't we start at the last vigil? That was a loud sound, but okay. Well, why is she alone? Oh. As you look on Fortem's manor, you will reflect upon your time in Ishgard, the comrades with whom you traveled, and those lost along the way. No, don't do that. That's sad. Stop it. No, that's sad. Stop it. You seem distracted. Right. You were a ward of House Fortem's. Once upon a time, ne? No, lower. No, I suppose not. What the? Scared the heck out of me, Ma. Damnedest thing, but I swear I heard something in your pack break. Oh? Are? Bloody hells, is that your soul crystal? What happened to the other half? I don't know. Wait, huh? Voice. I don't know who this is. A normal Zane voice. Forgive me. It seems I am the one responsible. Daddy. New character. You look like Riel. He looks like Riel, I'm sorry. I do not know you, boy. Name yourself. Mist, my lord. I'm no lord, and you're no mist. Don't think I wouldn't know. Wait. What? A bastard of the broom by sight? What's a mist? I have a power which I can use to help those in need. And you broke my crystal to help it? It's a boy? I know, right? You take a second look and it's like, wait, Ruria? It's like, wait, who? Alas, this power requires a tremendous quantity of ether. I thought to draw on natural sources nearby, but in so doing, I stole a portion of that contained within your crystal. Forgive me. Please forgive me. I will return it to you, I promise, but I must first ask that you allow me to use a portion. He broke the crystal! Confused noises. Mist, was it? Who do you want to help? Anyone, everyone, look around you. Is not this world filled with sadness and despair? If I can free a single person from their burdens. He means well enough. Why don't we help him find someone in need and give him a chance to use his powers? Sid! Oh, bloody brilliant. Let's believe the mysterious boy with the mysterious power who mysteriously stole a portion of Zane's soul crystal. What could possibly go wrong? Sid, please. Sid, please. Well, it is your crystal, Zane. Either we deal with the boy here and now, or we go along with his plan. And since you're not reaching for your sword, I gather it's the latter. Zane's like, nod. Well, congratulations, boy. You get your wish. We're not like to find any poor unfortunate souls here, so I suggest we head to Foundation. And if we find no one suitable there, you are to return what you stole at once. Understood? Yes, my lord. Thank you for placing your trust in me. Nod. Shouldn't you be thanking me? It's my ether and my crystal that you stole? Excuse me? Pardon-moi? Pardon? Excusez? Okay, discomposed carpenter. And, Millie. You have my assurances that the remaining funds will be delivered soon. Surely that is enough to convince you to resume work. I'm gonna score a client claiming for me services. Clients willing to pay in full in advance. I'd be a fool to put you ahead of them. I understand that, I do, but it has been an eternity since we first brokered this arrangement, and many of the clients with whom you speak have come to you, but recently I know this to be true. It's one thing to aid the scholastics, milady, but you have got to understand my position here. Our bloody politics it is. No man lifts a chisel till we get paid in full. I'm sorry, but that's the way it's got to be. A blessed moral to you. Oh, I beg your pardon. I did notice you standing right here, in between our conversation, as I spoke to the man. As you may have overheard, I'm funding the restoration of the statue of Saint Valoroyant. And as you may have guessed, it's not going well, on account of my insufficient funds and my family's growing infamy. My cousin was Sir Ignace de Vicinate of the Heaven's Ward. He served the Archbishop faithfully together with his sworn brothers, great goodly men who were complicit in terrible crimes. If Sir Amric and this warrior of light are to be believed. Oh, he doesn't know. She doesn't know. He was distraught when he learned the statue had been destroyed by the Dravanians. He took it upon himself to champion the restoration. But because of these tales, others are reluctant to help. I don't know nor care if a certain rumor speaks the truth. He was my cousin. We honor him by completing his legacy, or so I believe. Perhaps it's beyond me. Yes, Rudia. We found someone, didn't we? I knew it. I knew we would. But they need money. I can help her. Yes, I will make it right. I have the power. Come, let us not keep this poor woman waiting. What are you gonna do, Doria? You wish you could manifest money, I know, right? Is this child a friend of yours? The way he stares at me is somewhat... Do you wish to see your cousin again? Oh. Wait. Huh? Well, yes. I would love to see Agnes again, more than ever. But I know her will not. He walks in Halone's halls, I am certain. Oh, wait. Necromancer? Ruria, necromancer ka? That's my thing. Think of him. Think of his face, of his smile. Laugh. Remember every moment you shared, every memory, and hold that image of him in your mind's eye. And then go to a quiet place you shared, where no one will come. Wait for me there. I really don't understand what all this is about. But since you seem so earnest, I will trust in you and do as you ask. There is a garden to the south of the terminal, of which we were both fond. I pray you will explain all to me when this is finished. How will bringing back her dead cousin help with her monetary situation? Go with her. I will go to Sid and Riel and bring them with me. Then you will all understand what I can do, and why you must help. That's a promise. Your friend has arrived. He has brought companions, I see. No, it cannot be. What? What? Ignace, is it really you? Oh, praise the Lord, you're alive. You're alive. What the frick? My dear cousin, how it warms my heart to see you in good health. I pray you will forgive me for my lengthy absence. Don't be foolish, there is only joy to see you return. Come, we must go to your father and mother at once. How they will weep at the sight of you. I cannot. Better for them to mourn me as the son who gave his life in service to the Archbishop and his home. I have heard that you yet to labor to see the statue of Saint Whatever restored. Know that I am grateful beyond measure. I am undeserving of your praise, cousin. For all my efforts, the statue remains a shattered ruin. Seeing you here so full of light fills me with renewed conviction. I will see it through, I swear to you. And if you have indeed done the things they say, then perhaps it will earn you a measure of forgiveness. Aww. Yes, I love you, cousin. Now and forever after, look after my parents and yourself. I don't know how you did it, but thank you for bringing him back to me. But you must know he is not safe here, pray you. Help him flee the city. I'm sorry, he's literally back? I'm sorry? Huh? He did... huh? But... He literally resurrected the dead? Wait, what? Wait, what the frick? What the frick? For fear of being seen by the sentries, I bade the others go on ahead. We should hurry. The further they take Ignace from Lee, the weaker he will become. I pray we are not too late. What? The further we take, the weaker he become? Huh? Oh. What the f... これ何? Bagel, don't go in there, that's dangerous. I don't understand. What happened to him? God damn it, I should have known. Mist? Luria? In the depths of the abyss, a flame lingers. Nani? Nani the heck? Yabai. He's like, forgive me. I should have known the magic would not sustain itself much longer. That which you see before is Ignace, what remains of him. I can give the memories form. I can breathe them full of life and return them to their loved ones. But as memories fade, so too does the magic. Aether, formless and free, that which I took I used to make Ignace and Millie whole. Draw your sword, reclaim that which was lost. Consume the abyss with Soul Eater. Nani the frick? Bagel, again, Abuna, you stand right there. Soul Eater. Soul Eater. Soul Eater. Matte, Dochi, Nani? Plunge. Found it. Soul Eater.
It is finished. Good. I've had enough of this farce. Conjuring a simulacrum of a bloody Knight of the Heavens Ward in the middle of Ishgard? Fury take me, you are a fool. We are lucky to be alive. Your soul crystal is restored then?
Nope. Still broken.
Or not. We had an agreement, boy. You were to return that which you stole.
Forgive me. I returned to you that which was used to give Ignace life, but for the remainder, 4 more times. It is within my power to do this 4 more times. 4 more times, and you shall be made whole.
You shall be made whole? What do you mean, you? Who's you? Why are you talking to Sid? Excuse me, I'm right here.
You have my word.
What do you mean, you shall be... Huh?
For a boy with such
For a boy with such incredible power, you are remarkably helpless. Not only did you rob Zane of her ether, you imposed upon her to find your people in need. You want to do good? You want to be a hero? You want to help people? Then why weren't you better prepared?
I'll never be a hero. I only wanted to help. It is not death itself we fear, but the unfinished story. The promise of what could have been. It is enough to break a heart. And a woman. The shattered pieces of a life will never come together again. But if a glimpse of their loved ones grants them the peace they deserve, then I must...
It is your decision, Zane. You are the victim.
Perhaps some good can come out of this. It'll eventually all come out and back to me. Thank you. Together, we will make them whole.
What are you talking about? What do you make them whole? Him who? Them who?
Oh, like people in general? We're not going anywhere, Mist. Even Sid. He may look and act like a chocobo's arse.
Oh, I was not ready for that burn. Riel. Wow, Sid just got burned by a child. Like, mega burned.
But he means well.
Fine. I'm only trying to put the fear of the gods into this little shit. But by all means, go ahead and undermine my authority. Anyway, I'd rather not freeze to death out here in the snow. Let's return to the Falconess and discuss what to do next. I'm mega burned by Riel.
Beast. Oh gosh. Now Sid doesn't only have 1 child, he has 2. For the most part, I'm happy to go along with Sid's act, but every now and then I have to remind him not to be so grim and dark.
By calling him a chocobo's bum? Okay, Riel, okay. How long did you hold that one in? SS's daycare service, yeah, bye. Oh wait, he just commented on it too. Just what I needed. Another child to look after. Am I a Dark Knight or a nursemaid? Even I don't know anymore. But times, they are ever changing, and perhaps we Dark Knights must change with them. Long-held truths are become lies, and the villain is heroes. Though I should be glad if I never have to deal with another hero again. Excuse me? Zane just crosses her arms like, excuse me? No offense, of course. But you are the exception. That proves the rule. The righteous are all too uncompromising, and woe betide the man who offends their delicate sensibilities. Excuse me? If anything, I say you are too accommodating, but it is your ether and soul crystal at stake. 4 times he swear, and we shall hold him to it, together. In the meantime, you may as well get some rest or attend to other matters. These two can keep themselves company. Maybe I'll find somewhere to take a nap. A tavern to have a drink! Okay, the children are gonna take care of themselves. The adults are gonna go take a nap. Of course. Of course. 63. Oi. Hey, I'm here. Did you guys have fun? Oh, no change. The widow on her love, okay. Sid is handling his new duties with characteristic aplomb. I am also very sorry for the amount of stuff he knows you're hearing. Oh, thank the gods, an adult. Riel has been spending a lot of time with Mist, keeping him company, getting to know him, and so forth. Not that there's much to know. He won't talk about his home or his past. Doesn't seem like there's any interest or skills beyond conjuring elaborate illusions derived from memories. Hello, Gaoko. Welcome back. I am, my entire body system is shutting down because there is a typhoon and the humidity is out of the world. So you are currently hearing the most stuffy nose voice that I can manage. Okay, he won't tell us anything about his home. Is he whispering? He's probably whispering. I have no idea how he does it either. More importantly, I'm not even sure how we could take back the ether he stole. We may have no choice but to agree to his terms, unless you're content to carry half a soul crystal. I can hear you whispering, you know. Mist means well, and Zane and I are willing to help him. Why aren't you? I didn't say I wasn't willing. I'm still here, aren't I? Right then. We found no one suitable for the boy's needs here. Rather than return to Ishgard, I say we try somewhere new. Let's head to Tailfeather. Sid's like whispering loudly next to the 2 children that he's talking about. Okay, Law. Life here is not easy, but it's fulfilling all the same. That said, the hunters had no personal tales of profound tragedy to share. They did, however, tell me of an outsider recently brought here from Falcon's Nest. A prisoner, actually. A woman named Lodi. She's to atone for her sins through hard labor. But the proctor has been zealous. He berates her constantly, and every day she bears fresh bruises. There's guardian justice. I know it well. If this woman is performing various chores for the hunters, then it should not be hard to find her. Come, let us look around. Insolent child, you are not to speak unless you're spoken to, blah 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 blah. Bad people voice, blah 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 blah. Oh, poor lady. Zane, don't blame me a fool. Your sins are beyond forgiveness, blah blah blah. Sir Aymeric and his noble brethren may think you're worthy of mercy, but I've seen your kind before. A swift death is more than you deserve. A swift death is more than that bastard deserves. Can't imagine what she did to deserve that kind of treatment. Thonk. Wait, do I know her? Wait, do I know her? Wait, I know her? Wait, is she the bar lady that drugged me? Is she the bar lady that drugged me at the conference? at the dragon conference? I barely remember anyone with red hair like hers. Ah, okay, yes, she is. Seven hells. She's the one that led the protests at Falcon's Nest. The one that nearly put an end to the peace conference. And she poisoned you? Uh-huh. Correct. Well, that explains a lot. Though if you of all people can find it in your heart to forgive her, or at least forsake bloody revenge, then it's hard to look at this and call it justice. Her crimes were born of desperation and despair for the husband she lost. Perhaps if the two of them were to meet again. Don't be foolish. She knows he's dead. You'll only cause her pain. Okay, let's stop right here. I mean, not actually stop, but pause. Let's pause right here. Is the whole story of this leading up to the final fourth person that we're gonna bring back is Frey, and that explains the shadow doppelganger skill that I have, and that's how I get my soul crystal back. If it is, don't tell me. I'm still gonna scream, but there you go. There's my prediction. Alright, let's go. Don't be foolish. You only cause her pain. Pain is all that's left to her, don't you see? How they cry in the dark. How they mourn their dead. How it festers and spreads and corrupts them thoroughly. We've seen it. We have made it. Fine, fine. Do what you will. Conjure her husband. But do not come crying to me when she curses you for your kindness. I kind of loves it. But also sometimes I kind of just want to smack him, but I'm also like, okay, you're cool, but also I want to smack you sometimes. I'll not give the hunters cause to turn their bows on us either. Oh wait, that's not Riel. Riel turned to look at Sid, so I thought that was Riel. Ahem. I'll not give the hunters cause to turn their bows on us either. Riel, take Mist into the woods and hide. Zane and I will free the girl. Okay. Oh. They go. Duty I Riel go. Rather, I will free the girl. She would know you at once and might misunderstand your intentions. We cannot risk commotion. As for your part, no one is truly outside Hallow's grace, don't you think? Confront the proctor. Make him see the errors of his ways. If he is a good man, then he may yet repent his wicked ways. I'm sorry, Sid, did you bring an entire band with you? If he refuses, then that is his choice to make, and he will have to accept the consequences of his action. Doubly so if he bears steel, yes. Nod. Bah, the very sight of you fills me murderous, saying you're dirty, blah blah blah, go clean, blah 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 blah, mean person, blah 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 blah. Now's our chance. Nod. Alright. Swing! No, wait. Words first. And then swing. Huh? Who are you? Why you just saw me, huh? Hi. A concerned adventurer who objects to my treatment of a criminal? Ha! If only you knew her sins. She's been thrown into the witch trap. Yeah, I know her sins. She literally poisoned and drugged me. But rest assured, I see her every waking moment is filled with misery and scorn. I'm ahead of you in dark? Yeah, bye. Don't get spoiled. Power outages. Those are the worst. Gamba, save power. Make sure you have power for the things that are necessities. Unfortunately, I know my stream is not a necessity, so you don't. Please save power. I mean, of course, my stream is a necessity. You need to like have all the televisions and all the computer screens in your house to be playing my stream, and nothing else. You don't need anything else but my stream. Don't do that, Ma. You presume to judge me, a man of the church. I will not be cowed by your threats. The furry guide and protect me if you're, we're fight, okay, great. Okay, law, fine. Let's do this. Guess we're fighting. I guess we're fighting. We good? Alright. I just bullied them. Just bullied them so hard. Me taking a sip of water first real quick. Noise. Every night I dream of your face. I could have tried to stop you from going back to the front, could have begged and screamed and cursed, but I didn't, because I knew you would listen. And even if you'd forgive me for it one day, I would never. The arrows may have missed my heart, but I've been dead for a long time. All of this is just waiting. This is what I tell you, Stace, if I could. And then you'd say, you can't stay stuck in that moment, Lodi. You've got to go on. You've got to forgive yourself. You've got to let me go. But I won't. I like how... Sorry, I'm interrupting again, but I like how DRK 60 to 70 is just the empty chair gestalt method. I have talked about this in my Hairfoot very famous and popular panel at the very famous and popular Anime Fest in 2023 this year, where I was a guest at, and I spoke about the Gestalt empty chair technique. Okay, I'm gonna shut up. But yeah, empty chair. This is just empty chair. Yeah, bye. But like with ether stuff. But I won't. If I do, who will be left to remember the man you were? The soldier, the husband. I'm the only one who knows, and it's my duty to hold on to that so as long as I can. That's what I tell him if he were here, but he's not. He'll never come home to me, so please, put an end to this, whatever this witchcraft is. Dakara! You thought it would help you. F to pay respects. Zane, this was all your doing. No, it was mine. Forgive me. I thought that I wanted only two. I was wrong. I see that now. You have every right to be upset. It's all right, boy. It is. I appreciate your kindness, even if it was misguided. You too, Zane. I blamed you for a lot of things. I hated you so much because I don't know. Because you came back, and Stacy didn't. Maybe because you weren't him. Eh? Eh? Mom, you want to get married? Eh? Sorry. They say the war's over now, but it never ends for people like you, does it? There's always something worth fighting for. I know what you are. I heard the stories as a child of the ones who, with neither shield nor sigil, champions of the weak and helpless, undeterred by the law of man or God. I couldn't stop you anymore. Then I could have stopped Stacy from walking out that door that day. So fight, damn you. Fight if that's what you want. Just don't squander the time in between. There's never enough. Right. I suppose I owe it to him to try to make the most of what I've got left, too. So I will. Take care and thank you. Oh, take care, dear. I will file a strongly worded letter to Sir Aymeric, and Sir Aymeric will deal with this. He's my... not really boyfriend, but he kind of likes me, so I can use that against him. Oh, hi. Hi, Ren. Hey, Avatar. Why did you guys come in during that moment, huh? I didn't say anything sus, don't worry about it. She's gone. Reclaim your ether, Zane. Hi. You blame your alarm clock? You woke up late? I hope you're not late for anything that you need to go to? But ohayou gozaimasu. Wait, what do you say, Real? The practice punishment were nothing compared to her own guilt. Oh. Still early for work? That's good. I did try to warn the boy. Alright, Sid. Thank you for your I told you so's. As the ether flows into your soul crystal once more, from the depths of the fading abyss, you hear a whisper. I'm gonna Okay. Okay. Fine. Yes, please don't. Forgive me. Forgive me. In the end, I could not make her whole. So much pain. So much loss. How it fills my heart and overflows. Maybe it is beyond us. Maybe it is not our nature. You still got 3 more chances, don't you? There's no need to be so bloody melodramatic. At least not out here. We should go back to the Hill of Feather. Sid's voice keeps being different levels of low, and I'm sorry. I can't really hold a good low voice. Consistent low voice. I'm sorry. Your words did more for her than my illusion. She is still a good person, and so are you. I pray you both remember. Stop! Stop alluding! Missed! I already worked it out. Stop it. Taking in the fresh country air. Me and my little ones. Yeah, bye. Sid is about to make a suggestion he will immediately regret. Don't we love those? We love those for us. Oh. Zane, I imagine you'd like to get back to it. So would I. Unfortunately, Miss remains inconsolable. His failure with Loudy, such as it was, weighs on his mind. He's afraid of repeating the same mistakes with others. And so, for lack of better idea, I think it's time to pay another visit to those furry little shits in the churning mist. What? But why? I can't imagine Mist helping a Moogle. My master used to take me to places like Moghome when the city became too much. The fresh air, the quiet, the isolation. And yes, I have not forgotten how the Moogles helped Riel and me when we were moody and brooding, though I would argue that we reconciled it, in spite of their intervention, not because of it. Ha 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 ha. Whatever you say, Sid. Whatever you say. Oh, Miss, don't worry. I haven't given up yet. How could I? You wouldn't. What do you mean you wouldn't? Why are you talking to me like, stop it? Right then, water under the bridge. No need for palms to be torn from heads and shoved down their throats. Yet. Our miss is taking in the sights, I believe. Why don't you join him? Hi. Don't threaten the Moogles, Sid. Be good. The wind in your hair, the sun in your face. Here you can immerse yourself in the beauty and the calm, and forget the horrors. Almost. How far we have come, you and I. The others, they hesitate. But you understand the obligation, the duty, the need for atonement. For what do you need to atone? We have lost so much. So many friends and loved ones. So many moments. We thought we could keep and preserve them, but we are left with anguish in the end. Time strips us, even of this bitter remainder, if we let it. But I cannot. This pain, this sadness, is mine to bear. Mine alone. This I understand now. Their grief will be mine, and in return I will give them peace. But who, and when, and where, that is the question. Even we have our limits. Who did I lose? Everyone. No one. We have always been apart, have we not? Perhaps one day you will understand, and then you will share my loathing and contempt. Oh, forgive me. I must have been away from the others too long. Sid will be worried. We must return to them at once. What the frick? What the frick was that? What the frick was that? Huh? Nanny sort it. Okay, that part I haven't worked out. No. No. We already did the whole part of me broke out and became sentient thing. They're not gonna pull that thing again. And he looks nothing like me. There you are. I trust Mister's had ample time to reflect upon his mistake. I have. I'm ready to resume my search for those I might help with my power. Difficult though it may be, I do not intend to give up hope. Glad to hear it. In that case, there's no need to remain here any longer. I say we leave this accursed place and never return. Don't be silly, Sid. I say we shall miss more of the churning mist. We did come all this way, you know? Come on. There's a place I'd like to show you. There they go. No, just wait a goddamn moment. You can't go running off yourself like that. You'll get eaten by the three-headed go boo. Real. Just run. Just run after him. Just run after them, yo. Bug on me with the bleeding. Yeah, bye. I had to sneeze. Come on, they cannot have gone far. Watch out for the belligerent Dravanians and mischievous Muggles. Run! Good boy. Muggles! Why are they dead? Not the pub. I'm too young to go ball. Foolish fool. Nani? Don't give me that look. If the little bastards don't want their heads caved in, they shouldn't have tried to sneak up on me. Besides, they're still alive. You ought to give me credit for holding back. Oh, Sid, you did this? Anyways, I lost sight of the children. Not sure which way they went. I'll head north and circle back towards Issa. You head straight way there. Okay. Ayo. Riel tells me she has a fond memory of this place. Okay. And? Oh boy. You should have seen the look on Sid's face when the Muggles started singing and dancing. He was utterly speechless. Why were the Muggles singing and dancing again? It was stupid, really. But I guess you could say that Sid had become really obsessed with trying to live up to his master's example. And for all the wrong reasons. He lost his family when he was younger than me. Sir Umpangus. Sir Ump took care of him and Frey, but then they died too, so it's just the two of us now. He was angry and short-sighted, but now, well, he's still both of those things, but not as much as before. So that's progress, I suppose. Sid's master was really dear to him, wasn't he? Thank the gods, you shouldn't have run off like that. Do you wish to see him again, your master? Huh? Where this coming from, huh? What's been Rio telling you, huh? I mean, there is much I wish I could have asked him before he passed away, but... Wait, no, don't you dare! You little... Oh. He's like, You... Let's go! Oh no, is it another old man voice? Or is it a lady? Oh, Sid. Charming as ever, I see. Man, 男です。師匠. And this must be Frey's successor, a worthy one, I have no doubt. My name is because even I can't say my own name, and it is an honor and a pleasure to meet you, Zane. You did well to come so far on your own before meeting Sid, and together you have both grown so much, in mind and body and sword, as Dark Knights and as true heroes. There was a time when I was hailed as a hero too. For deeds meritorious in the defense of Ishgard and in the name of the Fury. A brave and true temple knight I was, slayer of countless Shirvanians, a commander beloved and respected by his men. They would have followed me into the seventh hell. And indeed, this is where I led them. Time and time again, they would fall, and I would earn accolades, and then they would give me more green boys with dreams of glory. Green boys with red blood spilled on white snow, again and again and again. And then, one day, I couldn't remember the first one's face. I'd forgotten the face of the first boy who gave his life for me. That was the day I left the Temple Knights. Oh, that's sad. I know that tale by heart, and not the tale of what came after. Why a goodly man with titles and wealth, a man who could have lived out his days in quiet comfort, why that man chose instead to walk the path, and to once more accept 2 children into his care. You asked me that very question long ago, and I told you that one day you would understand when you were older and wiser and stronger. Battle music. Shall we put you to the proof, Sid, and see if today is that day? No. Oh, he's like, yes. You were always fond of your tests. No, don't be cross. You've only yourself to blame. These are your memories, remember? But of course you do. The point is, deep down you wanted this, and while there's no substitute for the genuine article, you could do a lot worse. So do me this honor, all of you. One last dance with the dead. Show me the man you have become. Sid go. I can say names properly. Of the Obsidian Heart. Alright. Good luck, Sid. I'll just, watch. I just shook his head at the kids. And then nodded his head at the other adult. Wow, but Rio gets to stay though. Miss is like, no, you out, over there. Like me talking to Bagel, like, no, out, get out of the room, out. Alright. I'm ready. Ikimasu. Do I know what I'm doing? Not really. Why you move? Don't hit Ryoma. Oh my gosh, emotional damage? I'm sorry, Sid, but you asked for it, you know? I can't really help him, and Sid's like, yes, emotionally damage me, you know? Wait. Kinda rude. Alright, stop moving around, ma. Hey. Yeah, I already know I have to save real. Who do you think I am? You are. Okay. This one. Punch. And then... Ah! Alone? He ain't alone. I'm here. Ow. Kinda ow though, sir. Sir, kinda ow. Kinda itai desu wa. Kinda yabai desu wa. I can't really... I don't have my heal up. This is great. Stop! Ôi, dầu này. Okay. I'm God. Come on. Can I rescue Riel over here? That's all. Riel, can you come over here real quick, Riel, please? Oh wait. Stop it. Oi. Can someone heal Sid real quick? Can someone heal Sid real quick? Can someone heal Sid real quick? Oi. Did you just... Oh, Sid's dead. Sid's dead. Sid's dead. どうしよう。どうしよう。Sid's dead. He's dead. Guys, he's dead. どうしよう。Oh, you Sid, no! I just ran over to Sid. Sid, no! Riel pretending to be worried. Sid, oh no! No, I know she's worried.
Well done, Zane. Well done indeed. Frey would have been proud to know that you carry on his legacy. And mine. And Sid, my boy. My beloved boy. Oh, you nearly had me. House. Oh, spare me. Wait, Sid voice. Oh, spare me your sympathy, you bloody shade. I'm lost, and that's the end of it. You kept Riel and Zane out of harm's way, Sid. You did well. Learn to shut up and take the compliment.
Learn to shut up and take the compliment. I see that today is just let's give Sid 3rd degree burns day. I am for that. I am all for this. He smile. Aww.
You asked me once why I chose to walk the path, why I chose to look after you and Frey, even though deep down you already know. But since I lost, I owe you the answer from my lips. I was angry with the Temple Knights, angry with myself, angry with this twisted world where good men die for nothing. I was seeking justice for my boys, and forgiveness for my sins. I saved lives and punished the wicked, and for a time that was enough. But nothing lasts forever, does it? And a man ought to have a legacy. I failed my boys as a Temple Knight, but you two were my second chance. I would teach you everything I knew, everything I learned from my mistakes, so you wouldn't have to make them. I would send you out to the world to do great things, and maybe it would balance out.
Aww.
Well, that's all I have to say about that. You know what comes next, don't you?
Hi.
Though I suppose I ought to give you a word of advice before I disappear in a puff of smoke. I am your predecessor's master, after all.
Shisho no shisho. Shisho no shisho?
People like us will never know peace. Every moment brings us closer to death. Those of our enemies, our loved ones, and yes, our very own. The fear of death is what keeps most men alive. That dread, that desperation to escape the inevitable, if only for a little longer.
Is it okay? He's still down. Riel, could you like spare a moment to like, I don't know, give him a heal or something?
But we are not like most men. We have seen what awaits us beyond the abyss. We have tasted that despair, bathed in that oblivion. We have
Wept
rivers for our dead and cursed the gods for their cruelty. That is our sword and our strength. And there goes my entire throat. And that is why you may one day stand above us all. May the gods have mercy on your soul.
Oh my god, sorry you died.
Take care, Sid. Be nicer to the girl. And try to be less of a chocobo, Zarth.
Oh, for the love of... Kawaii. Yamasa-san, konbanwa. I don't know how to say that in Korean. Elino 안녕하세요. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for coming. Why? You are just sitting there, ma. Ayo. No bam, no bonk. Bonk is rude. Bonk is bad. As the ether flows into your soul crystal once more, from the depths of the fading abyss, you hear a whisper. He's coming back, folks. He's coming back, folks. That's why I'm getting this skill, folks. Pretty sure that's why, folks. Okay, I'm gonna stop being a weirdo. They weren't supposed to fight. Sid's in a bad way. I think Sir Wolf may have overdone it a little. Okay. Here. Here. And, here. And, here. And, here. And, how much more healing do you need? Kuramo. Okay. We're good, right? You're good, right? You're good, right, Sid? Ayo.
Good, good. Glad to see it worked out in the end. As for you, Mist, I distinctly recalling to tell you not to do that.
Forgive me. Had I known it would come to violence,
Don't you dare start pouting. I'm annoyed, I am sore all over, but it's nothing that won't heal over time. All I ask is that you promise not to do it again without warning and consent. Memories can be powerful and painful, in more ways than one. That said, he was right. I've only myself to blame. If I thought I could defeat him, I would have. But I didn't think I had a chance. And so I didn't. Ugh.
His injuries are worse than I thought. We should hurry back to Malcolm. Hi. For a moment, I was certain he would fly into a fury. Could it be that he is grateful for the experience after all? Sana? Then it was not in vain. Tired and broken though he may be, he's nevertheless better for the pain. And in time, we too may be. There's still hope. Redemption is not beyond us. Stop talking to me like that. Miss, stop it. Miss, stop it.
I'm afraid Riel is right. I'm gonna need some time to recover. I'm not fit to travel in my condition. Which means, oh gods, help me.
I'm gonna have to stay with these furry little shites even longer. 2 more times, was it? 2 more times and we'll be finished with this boy's crusade. Not soon enough. Zane, be a dear and punch a Moogle for me, would you?
Be a dear and punch a Moogle for me. Cute. No, I will not punch a Moogle for you.
I wasn't joking, by the way, about the Moogle punching.
Sid, no. Sid, no. I hope Sid feels better soon, Kupo. On the bright side, he doesn't seem nearly as grim and dark as I remember, except when he's talking about punching Moogles, that is. He'll heal, but I'm afraid it's gonna take a while. The Moogles can probably help, though Sid would have to let them help. And good luck convincing him. So damn it. We can never go home. That's such a good title. Can you eat a Moogle? I'm pretty sure you can. Just punt. Punt. Mist has been waiting for you for a very long time. Okay, stop. Stop. I just read that. Stop. Stop. We are not doing this again. We do not trigger me. Do not trigger me. Do not trigger me. Do not trigger me. I'm still crying from fright. Do not trigger me. Am I sure what? That I can eat a Moogle? Yeah, I can eat a Moogle. Do not trigger me. Because when he finishes using the power, he becomes the other half of the stupid soul crystal again. He did admit it was his fault. Excuse me. I got so triggered that my entire dinner tried to come out of my stomach. Oh. Pardon me. Alright. As you can see... No wait, this is Mist. As you can see, Sid has yet to fully recover from his bout with Ś Ʒ and there is no telling how much more time he will require. But my quest will brook no delay. If we must seek out another soul in need of succor without their assistance, then so be it. Don't you agree? Then we are of one mind. Now then, where shall we begin our search? War is perhaps the greatest source of man's misery. So much death and destruction. A battlefield, perhaps. The slaughter you bore witness to at Castrum Oriens is precisely that of which I speak. The tragedy which tore apart the lives of every man and woman it touched. My mind is made up. That is where we must go. If I had it my way, I'd not let you out of my sight. But again, it's your soul crystal at stake. I'm only here to help you reclaim your ether. If you think you can look after him by yourself, then by all means. As for me, I think I finally regained enough strength to make the journey back to Ishgard. When you're finished in Gear Abania, come and find us at the Forgotten Night. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I am not ready for this, am I? I'm not ready. Oh god, I'm not ready. Oh god, okay, hey dear. Castrum Oriens has buzzes with life. So many brave soldiers resolved to do their duty, no matter the cost. But have no doubt that there will be a cost, and it'll be most high, for no man is beyond the reach of fate. Death will not be denied. This place, it weighs on me. Anywhere but here, I would search. Oh god, we're doing it again? He is a part of me? We're doing this again?
Who you? Do I know you? Oh, I was standing here, not here.
Come to share the fire. I was stunned to greet you, so I was a stranger. But my legs, my eyes, the whole of me is not once what it once was. Zane, I know that name. And that voice, by Rauger's, you're still alive. Praise him, praise him.
What do you mean bring out the muzzle? 난요. I'm not biting anyone. 난요. Hidoy. Who's this man on the verge of death, Zane? Is he your friend?
Nay, though I'm flattered you would think so. This woman made medicine for me long ago, at the behest of Captain Miffred, while we were still in Quarry Mill. If I'd kept it all for myself, I'd have made a full recovery. But I couldn't. I had a dear friend, you see, so I made a choice. He got better. I didn't. Ended up working for the Griffin, he did, as right-hand man even. But like all the rest who went to the wall, he never came back. The irony of it, that I'd be the one to outlive them all, if only for a little while. And so I sit here and await the reckoning, as I rot from the inside out, the husk of freedom fighter I aspire to be.
No, no, this is not the ending you deserve. I will not allow it. The man he spoke of, the one whose life he chose to save at the cost of his own, that man is proof of his nobility. If he were here, would that really help him? Do you wish to see him again, your dear friend?
Hodart? Aye, more than anything. But there's no point in praying for the impossible. He died with the rest, I'm sure of it. He was the Griffin's double.
Oh, the Griffin. Yep, I remember. Gosh darn it. And it's a lot more fresh because I've been watching Ren do his playthrough as well.
And one of his top commanders besides. You're a kind boy, you are, and I'm grateful for the company in these twilight hours. But there's no need to trouble yourself further. My time is nearly spent.
Oh, he's naked too. Don't spend the remaining thinking of better days, Galleon, and not dwelling on the death of me and mine.
God, strike me down. Hodart. No, it can't be. This is not more than a trick, an illusion, a lie. But even if it's a lie, hear me, Hodart. I've a favor to ask. One final favor for a dying fool. Return to the Reach, to Bloodstorm.
You mean Stormblood? I know the name of the expansions now. I don't mix them up anymore.
Offer a prayer to our brothers there.
I will, Galleon. You have my word. We should talk outside. 난데, 私, 왜, hi, 고만, please, heal. 고만. 이거 can't do much for him. Sad.
If only I could go back and tell myself what a blind-body fool I was to place my trust in the Griffin. Maybe then Galleon wouldn't be dying alone. Listen. He hasn't got much time. I'll lead the way. The wilds between here and the Reach are too dangerous. But as you can see, I'm unarmed, so I'll not be any good to you in a fight.
Don't rely on fear. We have to rely solely on you for protection. Okay, omakase.
I've no doubt you can keep us safe. You're the bleeding warrior of light after all. Let us be off.
I only have one guy voice, I'm so sorry. I'm so blown over. Get off the chocobo! Which one's the AoE? This one. Oh wait, it's dead. Did you do it? Did you do that? Did you do that? Did you do that? Squint. Squint. Are you guys okay? There are more pressing matters at hand, like what? My child is important. Rude. Strong as ever, eh? Stronger even than you were that day, I reckon. They say that when the Griffin's men realized you were coming to stop them, they grew panicked and unsure. How could they take up arms against a woman who hailed as the hero of Eorzea, a hero who had personally intervened in their lives for the better? Some stood their ground and died then and there for it, I imagine, while others looked the other way and tried to find some more Imperials to kill. I pray I wasn't foolish enough to try to fight you. I owed you better. Hudar, speak to me. I'm fine, I just got dizzy for a moment. We should hurry. Do you hear me? We have to make it to the reach. Okay. But Mr. already said the further that we get from the man. Okay, lo ayo. Over there. Over there. Over there. Hello. Hudar has to stay strong. He has to remember what's at stake. I had made a promise to Callian. I will not fail you, brother. It cannot be the distance. Oh wait, that's my story. It cannot be the distance. We haven't traveled far enough yet. A man's memory can not outlive him. Oh, because if the man dies, got it. I told you, he hasn't got much time, and neither do I. I'll hold on as long as I can, but in the end, it's not up to me. Do you want to, like, get on my chocobo then? We can, like, fly there. And it'll be faster, I promise. No, I will not allow it. He will endure. We will fulfill Galleon's wish. So close. Sorry, I'm making this moment very, not serious. Hudar, you must go on. You must make Galleon whole. Remember, Hudar. Don't you think I know that? He saved my life. And we all went and died for naught. For naught. All we ever asked... Wait, what? All we ever wanted was to go home. Oh, and he starts singing. I like to see how Zane just doesn't help him. It's like Zane just watches the man stagger but doesn't reach out to help him. We can still go home. Even now, after everything we've done, we can still go home. Yeah, baby, why that scared me. I'm sorry, Mist. We tried. We tried. He fell. Sorry, that's not Mrs. voice. He fell and would not rise. He began to shake. And... He was so close. He could have made it. He should have made it. How cruel the gods to tempt us with this promise of redemption. We did not fail. They failed us. They failed us. Forgive me. Forgive me. My failures is my own. I had my chance, and I squandered it. Reclaim that which was yours. As the aether flows into your soul crystal once more, from the depths of the fading abyss, you hear a whisper. It's not finished. Not yet. You will come and pray with me. Sure? You could say please, but okay. Respect. Oh, here we go. Oh wait, my soy milk. My soy milk. My tongue! 你蛋! My tongue. What good are prayers to the dead? They have not ears to listen, nor eyes to see, or hearts to console. Naught remains of them, save fleeting recollections, soon lost to time and to the abyss. We are left only with pain, a lingering sadness for names and faces consigned to oblivion. How are we to withstand this relentless onslaught which threatens to consume us? Is there no truth but this, that all men must die? Is this our world to suffer or to shape? The world is what we make of it. I by my sword, that is my truth, or such is the God's design. Taboo, twist this one. Angie. Indeed, we are only bound by the God's law of choice. We cannot save everyone, can we? Sometimes it is all we can do to save ourselves. Stop, and we also need to sneeze. Does any of it matter? What, if aught, have we wrought by our own hands? One last time, I gave you my word, and I mean to keep it. But know this, every intervention has come at cost, a sacrifice. When I have finished, naught will remain of me. That's what I thought. But it does not have to be. For all of our faults, for all of our failures, we have made a difference. All the lives we have shattered, we can make them come together again. And my mom was a family. Loves that. I really don't like this weather. Time and death are true enemies. You hold no power over us. I can make a place for you in my world. You need only ask. Shut up. Stop. Stop. I'm getting so hardcore triggered. Oh God, stop. Stop. We should go back to Ishgard. We must miss Sid and Rio. Stop. Stop. Zane is not happy. Zane is not happy. Look at her. She's staring at the wall. She's not happy. Rio. Is everything alright, Zane?
Zane. Oh gosh, Sid, stop. Zane, I pray your trip to Kiribania was productive. I'm sorry to hear that. I mean, I'm glad you reclaimed more of your ether. I wish the circumstances hadn't been so depressing or missing. We shall have to see how he is feeling when he returns. No, as far as I'm aware, he has yet to return to Ishgard. He certainly isn't here, as you can tell. Oh, god damn it, don't tell me he decided to run away. And just when I was beginning to trust the little guy. No, I could still be wrong. He's earned a little trust. A few days worth, no more. Alright. I hope he's not doing something foolish. I hope so too. But knowing Zane and any fragment of Zane, they're probably doing something really foolish. Hey, the Blackest Night. That's what we're getting. Our compromise. You knew from the first that there was only one way this could end.
そうだよね。足してるの。
God damn it, Mist. We're gonna have to track him down and make him return the remainder of the ether he stole from you, aren't we? He said that when this was finished, not what remained of him. Bloody vague and ominous, to say the least. We'll just have to press him for answers when we find him. You last saw him at Rauger's reaching Garabania, yes? I'll start there.
I'm going too. I won't take no for an answer. He's gotten better, but he's a long way from fully recovered. Besides, you'll need someone else to help you to do the talking. Sis no good at it. Sid just shrugged. Ah yes, one of the core Dark Knight skills that could have been useful in the Shadowbringer road quest. I don't know what you're talking about. I have a bad feeling about this. I hope that Miss hasn't done something stupid.
Our inspector returns. Tell us, have you learned aught of Miss whereabouts? Seen conversing with a conjurer and possibly killing chocobos? Not sure what to make of that. Though we can be sure he stayed here for a time, but perhaps no longer. We learned but moments ago here from Gillo here that a boy matching Miss' description was seen leaving the Reach. He is for the peaks, and so are we.
Okay. Oh, kill the bird? Yeah? They're dead. Just dead. Like the chocobos in the story you heard.
No visible injuries, no bleeding eye, as Rio says. These beasts died from no discernible reason, just like the chocobo that man in the Reach claims Miss somehow killed. But it doesn't add up. Other than his singular magic, Miss was utterly helpless. Unless, was he always capable of this?
I mean, if he can control ether, he can very much just suck ether, right? Right, exactly. He just suck all the ether out of those thingies. Even if he could do it, even if he did do it, why? Maybe he's trying to stay alive? Question mark? I don't know.
We'll ask him when we find him, and this time you'll let me do the talking. Search the east. Riel and I will head south. We'll meet in the between if we find naught, and if we do, either you will come to our aid or we to yours.
Okay. I fly. It's faster if I fly. Survey, 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 survey. As you survey your surroundings, you observe naught out of the ordinary, but on the edge of hearing, you hear a whisper to the southwest. Southwest? Oh, guys? Real! No, not there. Oh, no. Huh? Oh. 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 Why this? Why this? Why this? Why this?
Seven hells, I hate being right. On your guard, Miss has shown his true colors. The ether or whatever else he took from those beasts has given him tremendous strength. Contrary to his earlier warnings, conjuring another simulacrum wasn't the end of him. And of all the wonderful people he had to pluck from our memories, he chose the straight dig cauliflower. He knows why we're here, and this is his answer. He summoned the monster that haunts Riel in her dreams and sends her screaming from her bed.
Aww. Really? It does hurt that. Oh, poor child.
Forgive me, Sid, but you gave me no choice.
Oh boy, are we doing this? Tell me your name. Your real name. Have you always been a vampire? For how long? Okay. Okay. 名前も欲しいです。 Shall I ask you the same? Who hold the reins? Though it matters not, we are complicit, you and I. Can you even remember why you came here? Can you even remember how many you killed? How many lives shattered? How many stories ended? Upon the surface of the crystal are carved the sins of dark nights past, and yours are beyond counting, beyond fathoming, beyond without end. Justice is an excuse. Nobility is a lie. Murder is murder. And though we are most definitely not without fault, it is this cruel, indifferent world which has made murderers of us all. But we need suffer no longer. I sought to make these broken souls whole, one by one, when in truth the solution was much more simple. A world beyond pain and suffering, and anguish and despair. A world beyond death. A world in which we never need to bid farewell to our dearest friends. And how many beasts will you need to kill to make this world yours? How much ether will you consume to see it through? Bloody self-righteous sophistry from a midnight lamp. So your brilliant plan is to fill the world with simulacra of the dead, is it? And somehow that's supposed to make everyone happy? Well, you're right about one thing. I'll grant you that. This world is brutal, uncaring, without logic or justice. No justice but that which we make for ourselves, and I'll be damned if I give it up so you can force your illusions upon us to assuage your guilt. Did you not find comfort in your reunion with your master, even though you knew it was a lie? Did it not help you in burning your soul, to find a measure of peace in this madness? I am not your enemy, not then or now. I will not fight you. All I ask is that you leave me to do my duty. It's never too late to turn back. You're still a good person. You can still be a good person. Here we go. So this is your answer. Maybe you cannot accept what needs to be done, but I can. Goodbye. Great. Love this. Love this. Love this for me. We're doing this again. Alright. Put it in there. Oh, why is she dying so fast? Nani? Okay. Wait. Wait, was that supposed to be it? Wait. Oh, I think I'm a little overpowered. Whoops. Oh. Oh. So many broken by this world. And then by you. So many. Woe betide the man who stands opposed to the weapon of light, for death would be his reward. Death for him and his kin, and all that he holds dear. Woe betide the man who stands with the weapon of light, for death will be his reward. Death for him and his kin, and all that he holds dear. Like sands through the hourglass, everything we fight so desperately to protect slips through our fingers. And what remains is us. Only us, and the memory of our sin. To walk this path is to suffer, to sacrifice. Zane? Oh. Yeah, bye. Listen to my voice. Listen to our heartbeat. Justice demands no less, or I tire of this charade. そうね。少し嫌だね。行くぞ。Oh boy. Serve, slay, save, slave, slay. Have sins aplenty, eh? But regrets? Not so much. And if she wouldn't listen to me, the embodiment of good sense and pragmatism, then what hope could you possibly have? A house divided cannot stand, you know? This childish rebellion ends now. This is like, what? What in the seven hells is this? A compromise, I suppose. Our dear friend here refused to let me take the reins, but I wasn't prepared to stand idly by while that imbecile tries to do whatever it was he was trying to do. No hard feelings about right, bro, mate. Promise not to stab you in the back. Recite. It'll be just like old times. Recite. Alright. Oh, thank you, Fid. A dark knight. Nope. A dark knight needs a sword. Take mine. No, this is wrong. This is all wrong. I offer you peace, restitution, a chance to make amends. Do not think you are above it. Do not think their reckoning will be postponed indefinitely. Oh. I see. Okay. Alright. Understandable. When it comes, I shall welcome it with open arms. And my camera is dead. Chotto amate. There we go. But today will not be that day. And you will not be the judge. 行くよ。やばい。We'll deal with the dross. Then the boy. A simple plan. わかりました。行こう。Oh, I didn't need to do much more than that. Wait, what are we doing? Sir, oh, it's the knights. Ah, sorry, right. Stop. Got you. Oh, more knights. Again and again. You kill. Do you feel nothing? You know my heart. Oh, you know my heart bleeds like... What is he saying? Like no other. These scars and sins are ours to bear, not to deny. But you, boy, I deny. Yours is the coward's way, he says. Okay, now that I'm done reading, I can keep going. Oh! On a throne of bone she waits. It dug deep for those magnificent bastards, didn't you? Who? Who? Oh, look, it's Artbert! Look at him! Sorry, I'm focused, sorry. Oh. Let's get out of there. Oh, the dark bird. Bonk. Ah! Can you not? I'm like, I just kind of want to look at our bird. Jeez. Just let me look at our bird. Oh my gosh. Ow. 그래, 알아.何それ? I don't think I'm doing this fast enough. Ray is gonna go. I might not be doing this right. Why won't they answer? He's grown too weak to summon more shades. Let's see. Yubbit. Oh, did I not do this? Whoops. Did I not put tank stance on? Wait, did I not put tank stance on? Whoops! Whoops? Don't worry about it. I may or may not have forgotten tank stance. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything is fine. The chorus falls silent, and the abyss. Finish Ś Zane. Use soul ether. Reclaim the last of your ether. Make us whole. Right. A reckoning will not be. Forgive me. Forgive me. I ask, I beg, I pray, but it never comes. Oh. See. Again, they go to join the multitude in the black oblivion of the abyss. Such is our lot. Such is the fate of all who are born, to suffer and to die. Do not seek forgiveness, for I'll not ease the burdens. It weighs as it should. But what of the loss? Do they not deserve to live again? They do. In our hearts, in our souls, in our memories. No one likes having to say goodbye, but it's part of life. That's what makes the whole time we share together so precious. You can't obsess over the mistakes of the past, or you'll lose yourself, or you'll lose sight and yourself, and you'll lose the future of the people still with us, who need us more than ever. The greatest strength is born of the flames in the abyss. What? What did Sid say? Sid, you're not doing anything. Zane, your hand is not touching your hip. Oh. Oh. Listen to my voice. Listen to our heartbeat. Listen. I forgive you. I forgive you. I forgive you. Oh. Thank you. That is all I ever wanted. So, this is it. One last parting. One final farewell. After a fashion. In your darkest hour, in the blackest night, think of me, and I will be with you. Always. For where else could I go? Who else could I love but you? Zane, your hand is still not touching your hip. Zane? Zane? Okay. God damn it. God damn it. God damn it. Hey, Riel. You're back. Welcome home? Oh, thank you, sweet child. We knew you were a complex character, but didn't expect it to be like an apartment complex. I know, right? You'll forgive us for returning to Ishgard ahead of you. I hope I needed some time to think on everything that happened in Girabanya. I won't pretend to know everything you've been through in your life. A man can never truly understand what's in another heart. What's in another's heart, and probably not their own, for that matter. I'm pretty much rambling at this point, but I suppose what I'm trying to say is that I'm grateful for everything you've done for me and Riel. I like you, I respect you, and I'll always be here for you if you need me. Ah, thank you, Sid. That's sweet. That's very sweet of you to say. We're fellow walkers of the path, after all, and friends, I like to think. I need to say it. I sneezed my entire soul out of my... Oh. I've been wondering, mist appeared at the same time the soul crystal cracked, yes? But which happened first? And why then and there? Good question. We were at House 4 Temps. Oh! Oh. Was it? Oh. 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 Oh, sit. Oh, Zane. Oh, Zane. Zane, oh, Zane. Zane feels so bad about Horchie. Oh, baby, I need to hug her. Wait, I need to hug her. Baby. Oh. Oh. Damned if I know. Does anyone truly understand how soul crystals work? What matters is that the crystal and Zane have now become whole. That said, a heart bleeds, a man weeps, a soul burns. Thence comes the darkness to consume, and few hearts have bled as much as hers. Speaking of bleeding, I think your wounds have reopened. If you would sit, it would be much easier for me to tend to them. You should get some rest too, Zane. Not all wounds are so obvious. Out of the mouths of babes and sucklings? What? Praise alone. She's right, though. No need to overdo it by running off to the next battle just yet. If you must put one foot in front of the other, though, why don't you just go back to where this whole damn mess began? Maybe you'll have an epiphany. Return to where it all began. Gridania? It's nice to dream of a world without pain and suffering, but the world is what it is, and dreams will only carry you so far. That's why we've got swords. Part of me can't help but think this was all a fever dream. and then I take a deep breath and feel the pain in my ribs.
Wait, return to where it all began? The broom? Click. Oh, as in the last vigil. Okay. Oh boy. Am I actually gonna cry? Please don't actually make me cry. Alright, we'll go back to the vigil. Where we were staring at... Oh, Zane. Zane. Let me hug thee. Where it all began. そうだよね. Where it all began ね. そうね.そうね. What troubles you, Mistress Days? 誰? Ah! Sir. Oh, wait, stop. Wait, no, stop. I don't want to cry tonight.
Ah, but of course, 'tis bitterly cold this day.
Oh, stop. I'm gonna cry. Stop. At times like these,
one should be warming themselves by the fire. Not a day goes by without your name being spoken, you know. The soldiers and merchants often bring us news of your latest exploits. That said, to hear it from the hero herself would be much more preferable.
But there would be no exception. Stop. But there would be no... Oh, I can't read. Expectation were you to call on us. The pleasure of your company alone would be more than enough. Stop. Rare though I expect it will be in days to come. But your destiny was never to remain here, was it? Though a part of me wishes that you would. Forgive me. I find myself growing more and more sentimental in my old age. And in working on my memoirs, I have had to reflect on the darker chapters of my life. Stop. I said I didn't want to cry tonight. Archivant lived his to his fullest, and if his story is preserved for generations to come, then I should be glad of it. You will always have a place here, Zane, for you are family. Now go. Do not let me keep you from your labors. The world waits for none, not even you. What this? Abyss armor cover. Kayla. Stop, I don't want to cry. From the depths of the abyss, you hear a whisper and that is filled with warmth. Frick. 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 Frickle frackle. I don't want to cry. pineapple for my trying times. I still have 26. Man. Apparently just looking at the house of temps just made Ʒ go, I'm so freaking sorry enough to do all that. Great. I'm already suffering from allergies. Crying does not make it better. Come on. Oh, what did you even do with the pineapple? You make pineapple juice like this. This one. I made pineapple juice for the soap cafe. Pineapple juice for the soul, you know you're right. Drink some pineapple juice, say it. My gosh. Ow. He died. Ow, I said I didn't want to cry. So, am I not allowed to do more Dark Knight quests yet? I have to finish all of Stormblood. Oh, I said it wrong again. I have to finish all of Shadowbringer's post patches to be allowed to do more Dark Knight quests, because I see nothing here. Oh, so bad. Oh, I'm fine. I'm fine. It's a different NPC. Why is Red die? Red, why are you dying? Stop dying. Go look at Sid if he has something to say. Okay. I'm gonna go and look at Sid. He has a thing, but it's not really blue. Not blue. Our closure. It is Dark Knight though. They will tell you you are 1 and you are 2. You can choose. No, Annie. I'm not done crying though. Ʒ. Ʒ. It so happens I have a letter for you. Ʒ, are you crying? What the frick is going on? Why are you also standing on the table? Okay, you're not crying? Oh, okay, I believe you. But before we talk about that, mind telling me why you're on the table? Mind telling me what you've been getting yourself into lately? You and your seance. I mean, I have an inkling, perhaps. Well, I had to go and kill, or I went to save another world. Yeah, saved another world apparently. Come again? Reflections of the source? Parallel worlds? Sin Eaters? What in the 7 hells are you on about? Something tells me this is only gonna make any sense if you walk me through it from the beginning, step by step. Hi. Osiete. Tell a story. Not crying or anything. Not crying. Tell a story. Right then, so to sum up, you were swept into yet another realm-shaking conflict, were you? Ah. Well, of course you were. You have an insatiable hunger for it, don't you? And even when you bite off more than you can chew, you refuse to let go.
'Cause it's yummy.
What? As if you didn't know. Hells, from the moment I laid eyes on you, I suspected you were a particular blend of impulsive and stubborn.
Wow! Rude! Take a special kind of bastard to become a Dark Knight. Much less a warrior of light, don't you think? Rude! Kinda rude.
You traveled onto a doomed world and pledged your sword to a futile case. You fought, and you fought, and you fought. And in the end, you won today. Though I know it wasn't without loss, without sacrifice. Victories like that are always bought with blood. But you and your comrades paid that price all the same. That faraway land and her people live on because you were all willing to fight, but to the bitter end. Because you were too stubborn to die.
Well, plot armor. And because of love, I'm sure. Being grim and dark will only get you so far, don't you remember? It's like the Mughals. Ś himself said, the flame in the abyss, the love you bear for the ones you hold most dear, that is the source of true strength. Zane could have never made it this far if her heart wasn't filled to the brim with love. I'd sooner pose that question to Sid. Or is this a roundabout way of asking me about my heart's desires? Let's just tease Sid a bit. Think of Siegfried. そうだよね。Grand Siegfriedとか。
Let's not say we did, eh? I'm sure that Thancred fellow you mentioned would provide a far more meaningful and interesting response.
He would get along with Thancred, wouldn't he? Ugh.
Having to look after the reincarnation of his surrogate daughter is certainly, though I suppose on some levels I can relate.
Yep. Grimace. Look at Riel just grimace.
What?
I've not once thought of you as my father.
Well, no. I mean, we're not even the same race. So of course, no one would look at us and assume. What? If you want to put a label on it, then what would you prefer? Master and disciple? Manservant and noble woman?
He's the manservant! Oh, Sid. Here, you earned some head pats for that one. For making me laugh, there you go. Sid. How about Chocobo's eyes and whatever you damn well like? Gods, you can be so daft sometimes. Oh, there she goes.
Hey, what did I tell you about calling me that?
Da-da-da.
Children, am I right? Best we give her a moment to cool her head. For now, let's talk about that letter I mentioned earlier.
Hi. Arigato. It's addressed to you, but who penned it, I cannot say.
It's delivered to me by a young woman of the broom.
Luni,
I believe her name was. That she's seen us with you out and about in Ishgard before, and reckoned that if she left it with us, you'd eventually be around to pick it up. Before you ask, no, I've not taken a peek. Those contents remain a complete and utter mystery to me. As for the sender, you'll have to pester
Luni at the Holy Stables
if you want to know more. Now, if you excuse me, I have an angry girl to mollify.
そうだよね. Off you go, dear. Off you go. Oh, I'm still on the table, Gome. Unsigned letter. Within the sealed envelope is a paper, which you unfold to find a message written in strangely familiar scrawl. Zane Dace, you forgive me for the sudden correspondence and the secrecy.
You helped me in a way. Once upon a time. It's past time I said as much. And so, here we are. Feels like a lifetime ago, come to think of it. You've been through quite a lot since then. Accomplished incredible things. I like to think that, in some way, I was a part of your journey. Far from the best, no doubt. But for me and my journey, I think it's safe to say that you've been, well, there's no suitable word to describe it, really. I've done things, made decisions, looking back, but I can't help but feel more than a little foolish. But such is life, and we have to seize what few opportunities we have for closure, even if it's through the written word and not face to face. So wherever you are, I hope you're happy, still fighting, still venturing, still doing what you love. Be well. The letter bears no signature or any obvious clues as to the author's identity. Perhaps Lainey can shed light on this mystery. Okay. I'm confusion. I have no guesses right now. Brain empty. What is going on? Only confusion. Oh, so cool. I'm going as fast as I can. Oh, yeah, bye. Okay. So, a little more this way. There they are. Hello? A cutscene? Hello? Oh gosh, it's you. But why? Why are you here? This letter... You really don't remember any of it. I'm sorry, I have really bad memory. The Kikurin bandits? A certain merchant who may have overstepped his bounds just a little bit. Bandits? The merchant? Oh! The merchant who demanded me to pay him half the cost of the supplies that I went and got back for him because they were blood-soaked and all that? That guy? Hello, welcome in. I'm at level 86 and I think I'm finishing up all the class quests. I think I'm at the end though right now. You were a right bloody mess when you returned to the dry docks with my wares. Ah, yeah, okay, it is this guy, and I do mean bloody. I say, is none of what I'm telling you ringing a bell, really? No, I remember now. Not even the part when I refused to thank you, and demanded that you pay me restitution for the property you yourself returned to me. Yeah, I remember you now. Well, seeing as I've already confessed it, I may as well reiterate. It was me. Okay. That was the beginning of my bad luck, it happens. A string of bad decisions left me in debt to some very unforgiving fellows, and before I knew it, they had taken damn near everything I owned. I was friendless, penniless, and hopeless, and let me tell you, running afoul of the Warrior of Light had not done me any favors either. There was a time when I couldn't help but blame you for all my misfortune. And then one day, when I was rummaging through my meager possessions, I had an epiphany. I stumbled upon a package from the shipment you recovered for me that ill-fated day. Flower bulbs, stained with Kikurin blood. Sorry, Kikurin. I can't English. But viable for cultivation, still brimming with the potential to grow and thrive.
Before I knew it, I was cradling the package to my breast, sobbing and moaning like a mad fool. For fool is exactly what I had been. I had been offered a kindness without let or lien, and instead of thanking this generous hero, had spat in her face. And so I left that life behind, save for the bulbs I brought with me here. I apprenticed myself to the botanist and resolved to start anew. And wouldn't you know it, the stubborn little fiends finally bloomed for me. I suppose it's only fitting that you showed up again that very day. I've 1,000 regrets, but none greater than how I spoke to you. I'll say this not to beg for your forgiveness, but to tell you how you've changed me for the better, and to thank you for the opportunity. Oh, they nod. I do have one request. If you're amenable to it, I pray that you accept a flower, one of the precious few that has bloomed, a token of my heartfelt appreciation for my personal savior. Admittedly, this particular breed is perhaps best suited for funerals and farewells, but if you'd rather not keep it for yourself, perhaps there's someone else who might welcome it. Oh. There he goes, look. Memories of him sulking and stomping. Oh, Zane. Someone else, indeed. Okay. I hope you didn't hear my shoulder pop. Alright. Duh. Here. Ta-da! Alright. Way. There is no response. Yet, there can be no answer but this, can there? So let us wait for a time. You and I. In the cold and in the snow. In the dark. And it slides on this phone holder. Play. Play. Ding. 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 Doko? Doko ikuno? The flower? The flower. Yaba. Clever, clever, clever. Or are you just playing it by ear? No matter. I wanted this. Once. More than anything. A chance to speak. And be heard. But neither of us needs it anymore. And if we were to look deep within ourselves, we would realize that we never did. We are the stories we tell ourselves. The brave hero, the tortured soul, the altruist, the pragmatist, They will tell you who you see. They will tell you who they see. But you, and you alone, know who you are. For I speak only for myself. If you find comfort in my words, they are yours for the taking, but that is your choice, now and ever after, as it has always been. Now comes your part, to cloak yourself in the fiction, to breathe life into the dead, to give a voice to the voiceless. As we did together that day, when you gave us our answer. Was it ever mine? Pan up, fade to black. He said, I'm on the table again.
Welcome back, Zane. You can see Riel and I are getting along swimmingly, so you needn't worry about us in the slightest. Not one bit. So, what of the mysteriously unsigned letter? Did your grand search for answers lead you anywhere interesting?
An old acquaintance, closure perhaps. Well, how can we not say the title of the quest, eh? Closure perhaps?
That's so. Well, glad to hear it, I suppose.
Candle. Waridechu. No more Dark Knight for me. Well, I got 4 more levels. And then I get this one.